Heather Home recently received the Sister Pat Award at St. Joseph's Hospital for providing care with compassion. Now retired, Heather is still providing compassion, except it's for children in India and Tibet.
My friend that I went with is also a nurse, and because we were nurses, when any of the children had to go to the hospitals, they would have us take them, and they'd send one of the staff as an interpreter.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I paid for that. Yeah, so that's one of the vegetable man down the street.
Heather's good friend Marcia Jenkinson, a retired nurse as well, also carries forth the values of compassion and was pleased to tell us about Lily, who became a nurse like herself.
I think one of the volunteers that came by was talking to Lily and when she was a child, and this volunteer was a nurse, and so Lily said that she thought she would like to be a nurse when she got a little older. So the volunteer said to her, if you do go into nursing, I'll support you. So this woman supported her all the way through her RN program, and then I think she did also support her for her master's degree in nursing.
These two Comox Valley nurses volunteer at Child Haven, an international organization that assists children and women in developing countries who are in need of food, education, health care, shelter, and clothing, things we take for granted. Bob, Marcia's husband, also volunteered at Child Haven.
One thing that really kind of brought tears to my eyes, in the instance we had a blind woman who had been a beggar on the street. Her husband had died, and so she was without any protection. So Child Haven had taken her and her daughter, and in the evening her daughter, who was only 6 years old, would lead her by the hand to the mess hall so she could have her meals. And you just wonder, the only thing that woman had was that 6-year-old child. Without her, she was her eyes.
The biggest impact was how happy these children are. These children come off the streets or picking stuff out of the garbage to eat, and they're given food and clothing, and they're taught so that they can better themselves, and then when they have children, they're actually able to have a job and look after their own children.
Child Haven has 4 fundraising dinners on Vancouver Island from October 25th to the 29th, held in Comox, Qualicum, Nanaimo, and Victoria. To find out more information on these dinners or how you can help, go to childhaven.ca. From the Comox Valley, this is Judy Murakami.